The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi, looking for options for movement. Cannavaro. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. That has not gone well. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Hullet. Now who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. Thuram. Now Yaya Toure. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Look at the and the shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi, good strong midfield running here, and he's in on goal. Can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi showing good feet. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against the shot, surely! Oh, he's hit the bar! Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, super ball! Rummenigge! It's bounced back off the post. Bullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Vieira. Rummenigge. Pass is just off target. Somewhat off target. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Inter Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge, he has found the way through. Rummenigge! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rummenigge. This looks promising. And it's made its way to him. Neymar! And yes, it's there! Atalanta are level. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Atalanta get the ball rolling for the second period.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Cannavaro. And it's Neymar. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Atalanta do have a chance to counter here. Hullet. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rummenigge. Great vision. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. Neymar purring through the gears. There's the shot! And again the keeper stands strong. So, third corner of the game. Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly well.
Shoots! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Inter Milan take the lead. And it's Vieira. Now that's well seen too.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Shapes! There it is! Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Ibrahimovic, numero 10, numero 30, Messi,
Mateus,
Seedorf,
Vieira, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And here's Eto'o, little pass back. Lam. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Quick look, there he rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Vieira for Yaya Toure. Looking tidy in possession here. Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a cute ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Azar. Eto'o. And it's Azar. Lahm picks it up out wide.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Azar. Tries to pass it through. Haaland looking to run onto it. Lahm going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's neat. Hazard, ball driven towards, he gets big! He should have put that one away.
Cruyff really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Haaland! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Messi, and it's Vieira. Played into space. Tries to get it clear.
Cambio di giocatori.
All hands on deck for this one. And that should get the job done. Vieira.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Looks to the other side. Bergomi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Keep the ball and you win the game, it really is that simple. Bergomi. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Inter.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things.
Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Chooses to go. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lahm looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Short changes him with that pass. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Hullet. Cruyff. Now he's got space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stood up well to him there.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Seedorf. Seedorf. Inter Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Messi. Messi, he's played it back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ball's gone out of play.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ibrahimovic shapes to shoot. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gullit. And it's Gullit. And it's Lahm. Tries to play it through. Pass is just off target. He's played it long.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Gullit. Gullit. Lahm. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Dembele. Messi. And Messi! Gullit. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Lahm. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi gets into some space. Climbs up big! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be
good
one
read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Gullit. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
As it is about to be towed away.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rummenigge could move up a gear here. Rummenigge. Gullit. Lahm. Cross to the back post. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way through. Inter Milan claim it back to much approval.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Opts for safety. That's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nice interception, well timed. Ferdinand gets rid without sophistication. Inter Milan with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Seedorf. Seedorf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nesta cuts out the pass. Now it's Gullit. Rummenigge looking to add to his goal. And he's had a hit! And Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Gullit. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lahm delivers. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Seedorf. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, again there's no way through. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 23, Seedorf.
Vieira.
Number 7, Johan
Araujo.
Cruyff. Number 9,
And this is Messi.
Gullit. Number 6,
Crosses it in. He
Dembele.
rises!
Coming on the field.
And he's there to belt it
Number
away.
8, Federico Valverde. Number 13, Lahm. Number
Saliba.
21, Jan Koller.
Distributed tidily.
Bale.
Substitution
Cross into
taking
the
place.
terrific header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Gullit. And it's Eto'o. That's a little off target. Inter Milan have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Eto'o. And it's Vieira. It's Gullit. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, we expected better and so did he. Can he get it through? Oh, can he get onto this? Lahm. Mateus. Now it's Drogba. Vieira. And here's Drogba. Lahm.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Eto'o. Saliba makes the interception. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right
So,
now
Jim, how
for
do you reflect
information
on
our
what we've
shuttle bus
seen?
service.
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim. One of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
Eto'o! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's free. Rises! In he goes again. Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Shifted it to the flank. Well seen, saw that coming. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Lahm. Gullit. And he's had it nicked away. It'll be a throw-in. Lahm. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Gullit. Gullit takes control of it and he's on the move. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's forced to go back, driven forward. Can he get it through? Gullit. And the shot's on here. Lovely pass, but... And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Great chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gullit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
The shot! Decent enough try. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Chance, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Great vision. Rummenigge. Vieira with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Look at the space here. Good take, and is he in? It's anyone's ball now. And again! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Szoboszlai receives it in a wide position. He's got full. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, this does not look good. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Big chance, must be! And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that looks a decent ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf, Rummenigge. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Seedorf. And this is Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Ferdinand. Now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maldini.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And this is Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. And that was very necessary. Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cleared away. Milan are looking to break at pace. Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. This is promising. Leicester wins the duel this time. Seedorf. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Lascia il campo per il numero 23.
Here we go again then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Seedorf. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's aimed into a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Vieira. Now it's Gullit. And it's Gullit. Gullit powering forward here. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Big header! In he goes again. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And that has put paid to that. Pedro Neto is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising big chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge is having a shot!
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Lahm, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Can he finish? And he's found the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Chance! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Eto'o. Played out to the left flank. Lahm climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Spread out to the left. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's managed to get free.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they've got rid. Oh, what has happened here? Here's Fel. Goes for a shot! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Numero 10.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17. Hazard. Il numero 14.
No way through, so back it comes. Vieira. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. And a chance! They've scored! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Cruyff considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And this is Hazard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Cruyff goes short. Out of play for a goal kick. Five minutes to add. Now it's Eto'o. Great ball if he can get there. Haaland! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying...
Real chance! Ruud Gullit! Oh, it's fabulous!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge. Ibrahimovic. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gullit. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here.
That was lovely, that.
Messi's cross. He rises! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Gullit. And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a smartly directed ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
smashing header. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Araujo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Leicester can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass. Messi. Now it's Gullit. Nedved.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nedved kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's picked out the run. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Seedorf. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge, he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Gullit looking to add to his goal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So it's back to business. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Lovely, now then. Brilliantly cut out. Danger averted for now. And it's Nedved. In towards the back stick.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lahm carries the ball down the right. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gullit going full steam ahead down the left flank. Played out to the left flank. Gullit picks it up out wide. This looks promising. Oh, nice touch. And here's Gullit. Seedorf. Well seen. Saw that coming. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Gullit. Vieira. Lahm. 60 minutes played. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. They're urging him to shoot.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.514 spettatori. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Inter
16,
Milan have their second
Lam.
corner now.
Numero 20, Ibrahimovic. Numero 18, numero 23, Messi. Numero 25, lasciano il campo per il numero 3, Roberto Carlos.
Well cut out,
Il
no
numero
margin for
4,
error there at all.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Roberto
Il numero
Carlos
10,
gets it clear.
Il numero 24, il numero 26, Neymar. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, that's nice. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan go into the lead. He's picked his way through. This might spell... And the shot! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Araujo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Eto'o takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Eto'o. Lam could try cutting in. Oh, great header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Cruyff. Chance for a shot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. And here's Yamal. He's found a way past. Roberto Carlos. Nicely shaped. He gets big. Crossbar comes to the rescue. In he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Still trying to make a game of this. Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Plays it across. Terrific header! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vieira deals with that comfortably. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That's the end. Inter Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.